Continuing coverage about a mom being asked to exit the lazy river for breastfeeding her child.
Our Brianna Cook spoke with a local doula to take a deeper dive into the rights and importance of breastfeeding. Brianna?
Greg and Amanda, the law offers protections for mothers who breastfeed, and in fact, the law prevents others from stopping a mom from breastfeeding in public.
Anywhere that you are allowed to be, you are allowed to breastfeed, and that is whether you choose to cover or uncover. That is your personal decision.
A law that was enacted in Georgia in the 90s still hasn't done away with the judgment on breastfeeding moms. Last week, a day at the water park for Tiffany Francis and her baby came to a quick end after being asked to exit the lazy river due to breastfeeding her 11-month-old. Her complaints about the situation sparked up commotion on Facebook. Francis says more mothers have stepped forward about their feelings on public breastfeeding.
A lot of moms that commented on there and said that they're scared to breastfeed in public. They're afraid of what people might say, or they're afraid that someone might stare at them. And some of them are afraid they'll catch a charge because they're going to go off.
Shifra Israel, a doula and student midwife, says America has come a long way, but still has negative stigmas around public breastfeeding.
Some of the stigmas that you may find here in America is that breastfeeding may be something you need to do in private. So we do see some businesses offering private rooms to breastfeed, and while that is a great step towards progress, do understand that what you are doing is natural and necessary, and the stigma that you need to hide is not true. Understand that whether your baby is a small infant or a rowdy toddler, that the nutrition that you're giving them is necessary and once again natural.
As of 2023, all 50 states have laws that specifically allow women to breastfeed in any public or private location, and 31 states exempt breastfeeding from public indecency laws. Francis says public breastfeeding has been around since the beginning of time and should not be shameful.
Bottles and formula have become so normalized when that wasn't around before, and people only had their breast. That was the way to feed your child, and now it's looked at as gross, indecent.
The law of Georgia states the breastfeeding of a baby is important and a basic act of nature, which should be encouraged in the interest of maternal and child health. Israel says breastfeeding not only benefits the babies, but also the moms.
All of the nutrition a baby needs within the first year is provided through breast milk. The mother even has health benefits as well, whether it is you have a lower chance of type 2 diabetes.
She also encourages moms to know they are doing the right thing while breastfeeding their babies.
For all mothers who are breastfeeding or thinking about breastfeeding, understand that what you are giving your child is the gold standard. And what you are doing is appreciated, natural, normal, and is one of the best things you can do for the health, attachment, and bonding of your child. Keep it up, Mom.
Shifra says it's important for mothers to know their rights and educate others unaware of the law. Reporting live in studio, Brianna Cook, WGXA News.